Since IRCC have announced so many policy changes this year, now you get confused which one is true and which one is not. So in this video, we are going to tackle the misconception circulating online about Canada. Hey, my name is Coach MC, and we do make a lot of videos for aspiring international students who want to study and move here after graduation. If you're new to our channel, make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss any videos about international education here in Canada. And also, don't forget to follow us on our socials in TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. I've been receiving so many comments, so many messages from our viewers here in our channel and also in other platforms of SLE, and sometimes I get surprised when they're sending me the news that they've been getting online. So in this video, we are going to tackle those so that you are aware of what's really happening here in Canada recently. Number one fake news that I've been seeing online is when people thought that Canada is not accepting international students anymore. It's already closed, which is not true because, universities and colleges here, they're still open to accept international students. You can still take a diploma program, certificate, postgrad certificate, master's degree. I feel like a lot of people got confused when IRCC announced about the attestation letter, about the master's degree requirement for someone who wants to bring their spouse with them. So basically, not true. You just have to double check the IRCC website if you want to verify that information. And again, they are just putting an extra, rule, restriction to our students, but it doesn't mean that they're not accepting international students. Number two misconception is when IRCC announced about the tourists that can convert to a work permit, a lot of people think that one is an easy route. So I have talked to so many people lately and they feel like they got scammed because some of their agents convinced them that you go here on a tourist visa, you just have to pay for the LAMIA, and then you can just convert to a work permit. And they didn't explain that process, it's not easy. Yes, you can get the LAMIA, but it does not guarantee that you will get a work permit. So sometimes you get refused. So now you have to pay the agent again. So I feel like I have this responsibility that I want to share this information with you guys because I've been getting so many tourists right now and they wanted to convert to a student visa. And I told them, why are you converting to a student visa? Why you didn't, apply for a student visa before when you were still in the Philippines? But they said I thought I can just easily convert my permit to work permit. So just heads up. Next one is pretty recent, and this is about the post-grad work permit. And you will see a lot of comments online that people will spread that you will not be getting a post-grad work permit anymore if you study in Canada. So this is because of the news circulated online about the proposed changes on the postgrad work permit. But keep in mind that these proposed changes are not official. Nothing has been released by IRCC. So you're just speculating, right? So now you have already created this anxiety to people who are already studying in Canada. So again, let's be responsible when we are sharing news. Don't just, tell people that they're not going to get the postgrad work permit without checking the IRCC website. The last time I checked, you're still eligible to get your postgrad work permit. So keep that in mind. The only website, the only official resource or reliable resource that you can use right now is the IRCC website. I also have seen so many videos here on YouTube, on TikTok, where telling people that the student pathway is an easy route, which is not really true. Maybe 2 years ago, but not today. All right? If you have seen videos or people or company telling you that, oh, it's easy to get your study permit. You can just apply online. You can just do it yourself. I'm telling you, it's not easy anymore. And I have experienced that myself, handling students right now compared before. I can tell you that it's hard, especially in finance. I've seen so many students getting rejected on their finances. Even if they already provided like complete documentation, even if they have, letter of acceptance, they have attestation, you can still get refused. So it does not guarantee that you will get approved in your first try. Sometimes it's gonna be on your second application or on your third, right? So you have to set your expectation here. And this will lead me to my next point. And this is promising the students that the student pathway is equal to permanent residency. And I've made a video about it because a lot of people are giving false hope to these students. They thought that it's easy to get the permanent residency. I even get a message from a student or a prospective student, oh, when I study in Canada, is there a guarantee or sure na po ba yan magiging PR ako? I was like, there's no guarantee. You cannot guarantee your permanent residency here because your study permit is separate to your permanent residency application. You still have to meet the requirements on getting your permanent residency. Being a student will help you get there, but it will not be like a straight or direct path to permanent residency. On the other hand, I also saw like some videos where people telling you that, oh, Canada is done, you're not gonna get your permanent residency anymore if you come here as a student. Not true as well, because they are still prioritizing some occupations here, right? They're still giving out permanent residency here. It's not totally closed. They're just kind of strict right now. Not everyone will be getting it. So you have to be really careful when you're coming here to Canada, especially on a student route. You have to check if you are eligible. You can actually gauge that. You can actually predict that. You can see the calculation. You can see the guidelines of the permanent residency. Would you be getting that? Potentially after graduation, you can actually check that. And that's what I want you to do right now. Don't just rely on these people watching videos without checking the facts, right? Check the IRCC website, the provincial website, and that's the information that you have to hold on to. So guys, what do you think about this video? Is there any fake news that you've been seeing online? Any news that you've been seeing online? Comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye!